Hello everyone, it is Doc Hitchcock, and today we're going to be solving this little guy here, which is a really tough lock from a collaboration between Hales lock and two brass monkeys called Who Dares Wins. So this is Who Dares Wins. And this is a collaboration, and it says it's Hales Lock 6 meets two brass monkeys. Now, I've never solved Hales Lock 6, so I don't know what that means, but I've solved other two brass monkeys puzzles, as you can see here. And the goal is to find the golden padlock. And of course, all you get with the puzzle is this key with this little tag attached by this ring and this lock. It's made from brass, as you would expect from the two brass monkeys. At least this part is brass, these two parts. And then this, I'm not sure if this is plastic or what. You have a key here. It's pretty obvious you would put it into the keyhole. It does fit, but when you go to turn it, it does nothing, which is not unusual for these types of trick locks. You can feel like you can turn this bottom part a little bit. It doesn't open. And then these rings, there's like 3 different rings, and you can't really do anything with those. You can't turn them. They don't like push and pull, although this middle one kind of feels like it moves a little bit. See that? Not really sure what we do to get this going. A lot of times what you'll do is you'll just kind of slowly put the key in, little millimeter by millimeter, and see whether or not that does anything. All right, so that did nothing. Maybe it is the orientation. So am I gonna have to do this? It's a circle, it's a tube, so it would mean that every orientation I'd have to try that if it's based on orientation. You can hear that? You can hear something in the inside rattling around. It seems like every time I turn it, it rattles, so I was thinking maybe it could be that there's a pin or something that I have to let fall in order to turn the key, but every time I kind of turn it 90 degrees, I hear it again. And so I think it's just the prize inside. I don't think that's it. So you can't put it in backwards. I wonder, I just want to see, maybe this is a magnet. I want to hold this up to the light. I wanted to see if there's like a hidden something in there. Is the key magnetic? So I don't know. Maybe I have to... This thing that wiggles, maybe I need to get it. Okay, so when I push that, let me push that while I put the key in. Let me do the millimeter thing. Okay, this is frustrating because I can't get anything to do anything. Let's see if I can, I'm gonna get a flash. Let me get my phone flashlight and look down into the lock. Maybe there's something there. All right, so the only thing that I can say, let me get my BioJuve book here. So this is what I see when I look into the keyhole. So let me see if I can recreate it. So if that's this part here, and let's see, I'm not going to do it exactly justice, but it's kind of like that, where the key goes in there, and there's the pins here that the key actually pushes or whatnot. No, actually the pins are down here, I'm sorry. So here at the top, when I look into there at the very bottom, actually that shape that I drew is actually pretty much what I saw. There's like this little like square of metal there that looks like it's at the very bottom. And what I'm wondering is whether or not as a button or something I need to push. Now, initially I was thinking that's stupid because I don't have anything to push it with, but then I looked and I saw that this does come with it. This little wire here. And so when I was thinking about that, the only thing I could think of is to destroy this by turning it into a tool. But that goes against everything as a puzzle collector that I want to do because I don't want to mess up the puzzle. So I'm scared to do it. But part of me is like, well, that's why they're calling it Who Dares Wins. The other part of me is like, you're just reading into it and now you're going to wreck your puzzle. So I went and I got myself a paperclip. And I got another little ring thingy that comes when I valet my car at the airport, and they always have these ring things they stick on the keys, and I just throw them away, and I happen to have one from the last trip. So I straightened it out, and I'm going to try to see if my theory is correct, because I don't want to ruin it if it's not correct. You guys can chastise me all you want for bringing in a separate tool, but I guess I'm a chicken. I guess I don't dare, but let's see if Who Doesn't Dare wins. It was right at the bottom of this top part of the hole there, so if I push this all the way to the bottom. Was it at the top? Yeah, because the pins are here. The pins are right here at the bottom here, and the top here, it's clear sailing down to the bottom. Do I try to move it with the key while it's in there? So I can't tell if I'm actually hitting the bottom or not. I think I am. I guess if it's the same level as the key, yeah, so it should be hitting the bottom there. So it should be about that long. So I don't think I'm doing anything. Maybe I need to like push on this at the same time. Where was that? Yeah, see how this ring kind of pushes in a little bit? Yeah, I don't think this is it. I think I'm just trying to pick this lock. Maybe if I push the pins in with this. I turned it. So I actually went to where the pins were and I pushed all the pins down with this thing and it turned it. So it's like lock picking actually. Let me see how far I can turn it. All right, so that's as far as I can turn it. It's still not opening or doing anything. Maybe you put the key in now? Now this thing comes all the way out. Look at that. So what now? What now? I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do now. All right, so first thing I want to say is I'm not a chicken. But I was right. So maybe I should have been a chicken, but at least I still have my ring in its native form. So I will still win, right? Well, I can't open it, so maybe, I don't know, maybe I didn't win yet. Oh, I thought it opened. I can feel, oh, something's happening. See how this is separating here? Oh, what the heck? There's like a billion little rings. Yeah, I know, Tyke. Need more rings? Email info at... Oh my gosh. They got me. That's why they didn't mind you destroying it, because they gave you a bunch more for every time you solve it. And then here, my friends, is the golden padlock. And look how cute that is. This little teeny padlock. Oh, they got me. They got me. I guess I didn't dare. I still kind of won, though. Gotta say, not a lot to it, but tricky as all get out. That took me a long time to figure out. But anyway, let's take a look and see what's going on here. Oh, there's a pin. Right, so this pin somehow fits into the... Ah, that's why it didn't come out until I turned it upside down. So this pin was sitting in there like that. When it was like this, and so even though I was turning it, it wasn't going anywhere. I had to turn it upside down so that it would fall into this area here for it to be able to turn. That's pretty clever. All right, so let's reset it and we'll chat about it. There it is, it's reset. I gotta say, it was a little bit of a puzzle getting those rings back in there. And that is the Who Dares Win puzzles by Hales lock and 2 brass monkeys. So I gotta say that it was cute. It was a cute puzzle, definitely a trick lock for sure. Not a lot of mechanisms built in, but the ones that are in there are super tricky. I'm not sure how I feel about the whole, premise, but I think it was cheeky for them to have you destroy this and then provide you a bunch more. I don't do a whole lot of trick locks, although I have probably a half dozen or so trick locks in my possession as a puzzle collector. As far as trick locks go, I'd probably hold on to this one just because of that kind of interesting aspect of using a piece of it to lock pick. Anyhow, tell me what you think. Leave a comment in the comment section below. And if you could like and subscribe and get your friends to do so too, suggest the video, etc. It would really help the algorithm to try to get the views up so that more people can see these videos. And thanks so much. I hope you at least enjoyed solving this through my eyes. And until next time, I'll see you later. Goodbye for now.